soul family, it's Georgia here. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to get you some messages that you need to hear right now. We're going to see the forecast for the next month, what July has in store for you. So to start with, in order to determine your reading, I would like you to choose a deck. Choose whichever one you feel most drawn to, and that will be the deck that will determine your reading today. Hello group number one, so you have chosen the beautiful Starseed Oracle deck today. So we'll start with some messages, we'll see what you need to know, we'll start with the Oracle deck and then we'll dive into the tarot, and that will give us some context. That will, we'll be able to place what the messages in the Oracle deck mean. So let's not waste any time, let's get straight into it. So can we have a message please for the people watching this video? What do they need to know right now? I'm going to choose 3 cards. Wow, fantastic messages here. So immediately what I'm seeing is that you are being called to awaken your spiritual gifts, or whatever it is that you are good at. You have a talent, you know that you are good at something, and you know that you are capable of doing it. Maybe this is, your dream, this is what you want to do for a career. This really is something that you know that you want to do. It's your desire, and you are really being called right now to do it. You're being guided to take some training, delve into this gift, whatever it is of yours, delve into it further. Maybe read a book, maybe do a course. You're being called to learn more about it so that you can develop your skills. You're being called to step up and really become the best version of yourself so that you can really develop these gifts of yours. Spirit is also saying here, your life is a canvas. You are the creator of your own reality. So whatever this thing is that you want to do, your desire, your dream, your passion, that thing that you want to pursue, you are the creator of your reality. So you are in control of calling it into your life. So a way you can do this is write down your goal, write down, say for example, it's I want to start this business, and then beneath it, I want you to write down all the necessary steps that you would have to take in order to achieve that goal, and then start taking action on it. You're really being called here to start manifesting it, because once you start taking that inspired action and you start, following that desire, following that divine guidance, that's when you're going to reach your goal, and you are going to then manifest it into your reality, because you are creating it, you are bringing it into your reality. So you're really being called to do that thing that you want to do, because it's really going to benefit you in the long run if you do some more learning on it and you call it into your reality. The universe is also saying to you here, Breath of Cosmos. This is a beautiful card. The artwork is absolutely stunning. So it's my will to thy will. So this is reminding you that we are all one consciousness. You are the universe. We are all one. So whatever it is that you feel that you are incapable of doing, you need to change that mindset, because other people in the world are capable of doing it. So if they're capable of doing it, you are also capable of doing it, because like I said, we are the universe experiencing itself. We are all one. So if somebody else is achieving your goal, don't feel jealousy. Turn it on its head, change that perspective to, well, if they're doing that thing that I want to do, then that means that I can do that thing that I want to do. So this is a reminder that you are so capable of doing what you want to do, and you're really being called to level up and go and do it. Let's add some tarot cards into the mix here. Can we have some guidance on this, please? More guidance on this, please. Anything else? Let me just get those. Yeah, so I am very much seeing here that you have some tough decisions that maybe you have had to make, or will have to make in the very near future in order to pursue this goal that you want to achieve. I'm very much seeing your mindset here. You feel that you are incapable. You perhaps doubt if you will have enough money if you pursue this thing that you want to do, You're doubting whether it will financially provide for you. And that is creating an energy block here. You see how all these cards are in reverse? It's your doubts, it's your fears, it's your almost your ego talking in a way. This is your mindset telling you that you are incapable of doing that thing. So you need to flip these cards around, and by doing that we change the mindset. Okay, so you see how these cards look so much better now they're flipped around. So the meaning of these cards now are collaboration, teamwork, having a network of people around you that support you and want to help you. These are pentacles as well again here, so there is money here. That is a possibility, and there's plenty of it. You know, in total here we've got 4 pentacles, so that is a very stable number. Financial stability is here, but you have to flip that mindset on its head in order to receive it. Believe and you will receive. The Queen of Pentacles, she's sat high up on her throne. She has lots of material possessions and she has lots of growth around her. So this reminds us of how much we can grow and how much we are capable of growing. So Spirit really is trying to remind you here that you are capable of all this growth and you are capable of all this financial abundance. And look at all these lovely people around you as well. So the key here is to change that mindset, because you are blind here. I know there's a crease in this card, but there's a blindfold on this lady here. She is unable to see clearly because she feels that she can't win either way. She feels that no matter what she decides, she's going to lose. And that is a negative mindset, not being able to, you know, see the positive in things. So flip this on its head here, and the moon is guiding you. So the moon is all about intuition, it's all about wisdom, and it's all about shining a light on things that we cannot see. So again, with the stars here and all this, you know, there's lots of light and beautiful energy here. It's time to shine some of this light into this darkness here. The moon is trying to come out for you, but you have to allow it. And in order to allow ourselves to open ourselves up to our intuition and changing that mindset, we really do have to believe that we are capable, and we really do have to start taking action towards our goals, because once we take action, you start attracting that thing back to you. When you start putting energy into something, it comes back to you times 10. So you're really being guided to start working on this thing that you love. Believe in yourself. Is there anything else, please? Anything else? Wow, okay, so I can see here a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, and this has placed very nicely with this card. It's fear of the unknown for you. You're scared to take that leap of faith because of what you can't see. You can't see the future, and therefore you're stressing about it. You're feeling very stressed about things that aren't even happening yet, things that don't exist. You know, sometimes we get caught up in our own heads, and it makes us believe that things are happening that aren't. You know, our anxiety goes into overdrive. We start overthinking, and you're very much stuck in your own head here, and it's causing you a lot of stress. So again, these cards are all coming out in reverse, which says to me that this is your ego talking. This isn't reality. This isn't real. These scenarios that you make up in your head about the fear of the unknown, it's not real. It's your ego making it up and causing you all of this stress. So again, we need to flip these around. We need to deal with these negative mindsets and change the way we think about things, because once we've got the King of Cups here, this is all about long-term satisfaction. This is all about sitting very comfortably on our throne, surrounded by all of these beautiful emotions. And as you can see, the water is quite rocky here, but it's all behind you. It's all below you. You are sat above all of the issues that you have previously faced. So because this has come in reverse today, you're worried about things, you know, drowning you. You're worried about drowning in this sea of overthinking, in this anxiety. So it's time to deal with our anxiety. It's time to write down all the things that we want to release, all those negative thoughts. Perhaps you could write them down on some paper and burn it in the moonlight on a full moon, ideally. That will release so much of this ego that we've got going on here that's telling us that we aren't capable of what we want to do. Flip it on its head, because once these cards are the right way round, once they're in their proper positions, this darkness is behind you. We have wealth here, we have satisfaction, and there's a lot of power here and a lot of beautiful energy. So I hope that makes sense to you, Group 1. It really is just a shift in mindset that is needed to you, but a big change is clearly coming for you in July. I do feel like you are going to start taking the steps towards this beautiful goal of yours. So in July, I really am guiding you to start taking that action, and you will start to achieve. Thank you, Group 1. Hello, group number 2. You have chosen the beautiful Angel Oracle deck here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get you some guidance from your angels and spirit guides. We'll see what the Oracle is saying, and then to tie in with that, we'll lead into some tarot cards so that we get more insightful information about what is coming in for you, what the blockages are, and how we can change certain things that might be blocking your ultimate success. So let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. What do these people need to know, please? Straight away. Is there anything else? There we go. And we'll get one more, please. Oh, you've got 2 more. Right, let's have a look what's going on. Wow, wow, wow. What beautiful cards you guys have got here. So to start with, these 2 cards are very much jumping out to me. So you have children and you have enchantment. So this is all about awakening your inner child, having some fun, seeing the world as a magical place that it is. Because when we see the world through the eyes of a child, we start to see the magic that's around us. We start to see the beauty in things like nature. You know, we've got beautiful oceans here, we've got a unicorn, we've got so much beautiful things going on in this picture. So you really are being guided to awaken your inner child. Have some fun. Have a think about, what was it you wanted to do when you were a child? What did you used to do for fun? That sort of thing that you can do can really put action into healing our inner child. So for example, if you used to like going to the park, go to the park on your own as an adult. Have some fun, you know, really awaken that inner child, because the thing is, our inner child never went away. We are all still children. You are still the same little boy or girl that you were when you were 6 years old. We just get older. So it didn't go away. So you really need to nurture that inner child. Have a little bit of fun. And then also here, we've got new beginnings and blessings. So I'm seeing a lot of change coming in for you in this next coming month. Maybe a new cycle is beginning for you. I'm seeing a lot of growth here as well with the flowers. Perhaps something that you've been working on, something that you've planted the seeds towards, is now going to start to blossom, and it's going to welcome in lots of new change. And I'm seeing there's a lot of light here coming away from the darkness. So maybe you've been experiencing some darkness, some challenges recently. I feel that that is coming to an end, and a new cycle, a much more positive one, is coming in for you here. And then blessings, this one speaks for itself. Again, more flowers here. You are really being blessed by your angels. Somebody really wants to send you some sort of gift. So again, whatever you've been through recently that has felt challenging, more positive changes are coming in the form of blessings as well. So maybe something unexpected is going to happen. Maybe somewhat of a miracle is going to occur. I'm very much seeing some positive change coming in for you in July. So let's do some tarot cards. Let's dive further into this. Let's get some messages, please. Can you tell us more about this, please, Spirit? Can you tell us more about this? Anything else? Wow, there we go. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness me. Wow. Okay. So the placement of these cards are very, very interesting. So yes, as I was saying a moment ago, I am seeing that you've planted the seeds here for something. You're waiting for the seeds to grow. Perhaps you've been working hard on a project. Perhaps, you know, you've started a new business. Perhaps you've started a new hobby. Or maybe just something new has started in your life. Sorry, this could even be a relationship. Something has started and you're waiting very patiently for the seeds to grow. And because this has come out in reverse to me today, I'm feeling a little bit that maybe you've been a little bit impatient. Maybe things haven't been going the way that you would have initially hoped them to. But I am seeing that this is starting to change. I feel that there is some news coming to you very soon. Maybe somebody is going to tell you something that is going to really spark some energy, spark some passion back into you, and remind you why you started this in the first place, whatever it is. Like I say, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a new job, whether it's a hobby, whatever it is that you started, perhaps you've lost a little bit of faith. It's going to turn around for you very soon. Somebody is going to give you some information and it's going to help you. And I very much feel that whatever this is that you've planted the seeds for, I'm seeing that you're going to be sat on your high horse with a lot of people admiring you. This is sometimes referred to as the fame card. So whatever it is that you've planted the seeds for, a little bit more patience is needed and a little bit more information is going to come to you this month. And as a consequence, you're going to succeed. People are going to be admiring you. You are going to achieve that goal that you initially set out to do. And I can see a lot of pride here. You're going to be very proud of the work that you've done because you've come a very long way. And I feel that sometimes you doubt yourself. Sometimes you feel that you're incapable of taking the next step because maybe the first step didn't entirely work out for you. You're scared to take that next step. But that is not the case at all. Spirit is really guiding you to flip this on its head. Change your mindset. You have the world in your hands here. You are fully capable of taking that next step, leveling up, because there's so much potential here for you. There's so much growth here coming to you in July. But first, you need this information, and I feel that you will know it when it comes to you. So that is really going to help you, and perhaps there's going to be people around you that really want to help you and are really going to guide you. Maybe there's something new to learn as well. Maybe there's some information as in, you know, you're not seeing the full picture. There's something else that you have to learn. So maybe taking a course, maybe reading a book on whatever it is that you set out to do is really going to help you, is really going to benefit you here. Or maybe you just need some wise words of encouragement that's going to really urge you to take that next step. Because again, the world is in your hands. The world is so full of potential. You are full of potential. So don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. Don't be afraid to ask people for help if you need it, because ultimately there is success for you here. Is there anything else? Anything else, please? That one disappeared. That one fell on the floor. I'm going to have to find that one in a moment. Here we go. And here is that card that just fell on the floor. Wow, okay, again, a lot of cards are coming in reverse for you today. I'm seeing some internal conflict. You're scared to take a new step. You're scared to take this step forward because of something that happened in the past. Maybe somebody put some doubt in your head. Something's really, a negative experience has held you back from achieving, and it's really put doubts in your mind. And as a consequence, you've got this internal battle going on, you know, between your head and your heart. Your heart is telling you what you want to do. Your heart is telling you to move forward on this thing that you've been working on. But your head is very much stuck in a negative state here. You're you're thinking about negative thoughts, and I very much feel that this is something that maybe a family member said to you in the past. Maybe when you were a child, somebody said something negative such as, oh, you'll never be able to do that, or you'll never be worthy of that. That has stuck in your head, believe it or not, and that is subconsciously creating limiting beliefs for you, and that's what's preventing you from moving forward here. So we've really got to, again, flip these on their heads, change this mindset, release previous negative experiences, and get ourselves out of this rut that we seem to be stuck in. We're too busy looking looking at the negative here, but actually there are loads of positives here. You need to turn your back on the negatives and look into the positive. And you're really being guided here to have some gratitude, especially with the Queen of Cups in reverse here. Be thankful for everything that you have. Be thankful that you have all of these possessions here. You know, sometimes it's easy to forget that, take things for granted that we have. But, you know, thank the universe. Write down everything that you're grateful for, and that will really help you to see everything that you do have rather than what you don't have. And then once we focus on what we do have, that's when we start to attract more of that. That's when we start to attract these blessings that are going to be coming in for you. So we definitely need to flip this mindset here and focus on all these beautiful belongings that we have. The Queen of Cups is very successful and she's very happy. She's very, you know, she's very grateful. She's very humble. And the water around her is also very calm. So this is the end to sort of negative cycles. This is the end to negative beliefs, negative people that may be around you in your life. It's time to release all of that and just have some calmness, you know. Enjoy being calm, enjoy not having plans, enjoy, you know, surrendering to the universe, allowing the universe to bring things into you within the water, within the calm water. Just let things flow very, very gently and things will all work out for you. So ultimately, you do have success here. You are going to achieve what you set out to do, but you need a shift in mindset. You need to change the negatives to positives and get rid of these limiting beliefs that were perhaps set by your family when you were a child. So I hope that all made sense to you, Group 2. If you have any questions, please just leave a comment. And if you would like to book a private reading, I'm going to link my Etsy store and my email address in the description if you would like to book. Thank you very much.